Never half butt. Use your whole butt.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. Scarecrow, thank you so much for that resub. You the man. What do we do for Scarecrow? Do you guys see this? Look, look. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do something better, but look, do you see how scraggly this is? Like it's coming out of the, like it's coming off of the, like it's, yeah, it's so, it's like half connected. It's crazy. I mean, this one's short, but. That's all I actually know of the Pepper Ann song. I should know more of it because I remember watching it when I was a kid. Oh yeah, see? Like it's coming off of the not only is it tearing right here, but it's also coming off of this thing too. Like it's so worn. And looking at my birthday list, I completely missed like everybody's birthdays in June. We had Dad Bod's birthday on the 6th. We had Backpack's birthday on the 27th and Lucinda's birthday on the 29th. Those are at least the birthdays I know of. Obviously, this is my birthday list and it's not like everybody, but it's just birthdays that I know of. So if I missed people's birthdays, I do apologize. Thank you so much for that resub, Scarecrow. We've got VT, we've got Wolf, we've got Collaboration, we've got Scarecrow, we've got EJ, and Scarecrow beat Diamond and Ultimate. Wait. And Chain and my axe. Wait, Diamond and Ultimate.
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe
And we just got a new follow from Mandan. Thank you so much for following my channel. Hold on, I have to look this up. Okay, you met Ruby. Oh, that's right. Okay. I know who Ultimate is. Ah, that means you can get the... Okay, then I know who these weapons are. And DJ, have a bacon sandwich. I love my bacon sandwich every morning. Everybody hi, say, everybody hi, say. Everybody say hi to Mandan. Welcome. How are you? Question, Mandan. How did you find my channel? I was doing all this. I was like putting all these shorts on YouTube out and everything in an effort to grow and to like grow my channel. And I don't even think that they're working. I'm not really sure. I don't know how many people are just kind of like scrolling on Twitch or how many people look for certain tags or look for like certain games. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's a mystery. I do know who Ultimate Weapon, and Diamond. Okay, yep, that makes sense. You met Ruby. I assume that didn't go over so well. But if you have beaten Ultimate, you can access the Weapon of Clouds that allows triple materia growth. Triple. It doesn't have very many slots, but it does offer triple materia growth. And that, along with it's something that is Sid's weapon. I can't remember what it is, but that also has triple materia growth, but I think it only has 2 slots. So you just found me on Twitch. Fantastic. Okay. Love that. I'm curious. I'm taking notes because I'm very curious. Like when you think about when I've done all this research and like looked up what the best ways are to grow a Twitch channel, you know, everybody's like, you got to post on TikTok and you have to post on YouTube and you got to do all this stuff and do all these things. But that may not be the case for everybody. I don't know. I've noticed that Subnautica has brought a lot of people into chat. But I mean, Subnautica. Is my dog in here? Okay. I've just noticed, sorry, no, you don't have to apologize. Absolutely nothing to be sorry about. Absolutely not. I'm just curious. My husband was like, well, you need to be asking people questions when you got new people that come into your chat. You need to ask them and just say, hey, what drew you to this chat? Was it just the great vibes? Obviously, it's just the great vibes. I'm just kidding. I'm just curious, you know, data is data. But I'm happy that you're here. I'm glad you found me on Twitch because you're here. And Scarecrow beat some weapons last night, which was awesome. And I had the most mind-boggling moment in Subnautica yesterday. Absolutely mind-boggling. It's probably one of the most surprising moments I've had in a video game in a really long time. According to my Steam Deck, it says I've played Subnautica for 80 hours. I have not streamed it for 80 hours, but I have certainly done a lot of like resource gathering and habitat building and like all that stuff on my own. But I am very curious to see where today gets us. Very curious. We woke up this morning And Charlotte was like, so I put Charlotte in her in swimming lessons with Auden this session. They're in 2-week sessions because I might as well. And girls camp is over, so our mornings are free. So I put her in because she can use the practice, and she loves swimming. And so we just finished her eardrops for her ear infection like 2 days ago. And this morning she woke up and was like, well, now my other ear hurts. Are you kidding? So I called the 24/7 nurse line, and they were like, if she's still having pain, I would suggest getting her seen before you put her in any water. And I was like, I spent $60 on that session for 2 weeks. I don't know if I can get my money back. And then while I was on the phone with the nurse, Charlotte was like, oh, it doesn't hurt anymore. Pain's gone. And I was like, what? Well, that doesn't really happen if you have an ear infection. So I was like, that was at like 8:30 and we had to leave. I was like, get your swimming suit on, let's go. Yeah, she was just like, oh, maybe I slept on it funny. I don't know. Because we did like the pulling of the ear and like the pressing on it and all that stuff. So when she got home, just FYI all your eyes, you can make swimmer's ear drops on your own. You just have to mix equal parts white vinegar and isopropyl alcohol, at least 70%. And if you mix one part of each and create like a little mixture, you just put, it said 5 milliliters in each ear, but I think that's for an adult. For her ears, it was about half that. And you squirt it into the ear and you let it sit for a second and then you let it all drain out. And I guess the isopropyl alcohol dries up any excess like water, and the vinegar helps keep like fungal / bacteria at bay. Will it work? I don't know. But did I try it? You bet I did. Because I was like, I don't want you to miss out on swimming again. That's like your favorite thing to do. She never gets ear infections, ever. Mactastic, how are you? When we listened to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego today, I thought of you. And I was like, Mactastic knows. He knows what's up. And realistically, I'm thinking in my head, because we had to listen to it at least one time on the way to swimming lessons, because Auden was like, that's all I want to listen to. Of course it is. But as we were driving, I was thinking of the lyrics you posted in chat yesterday, and I was like, yes. Okay, I can pick out those words. Something about singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal the something, but they sing so high. Oh, and then it was an amazing morning to be in my car because we were driving. We listened to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And then right after that, Tacky from, oh my gosh, Weird Al came on. Great song. And then after that, it was Thneedville from the Lorax, which is kind of weird, but I guess I had liked it at some point because of the girls, which is fine. It's really catchy. The beginning is wild. And then right after that, Bye 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 by NSYNC. Do you guys know how long it's been since I've heard that song? I was like, Charlotte, I cannot express to you the impact this song had on my, like, the time to be alive. To be alive, like my time, like in the 90s. Oh my gosh. The song Bye Bye Bye, my wife approves. Yes. Listen, you know what? I actually really like the Lorax songs. I think the songs are actually pretty catchy. The How Bad Can I Be song and the In Thneedville, we don't want to know. Yeah, something like that about where all their trash goes or whatever. The songs are really catchy. I thought the movie was not great. I was like I get it, but my problem is making a 2-hour feature film out of a book that's really not that long. Although I will say that the Lorax is probably one of the longer kids' books. So maybe I'm just crazy, but I didn't love the Lorax. I thought it was okay. But the songs are very catchy. But Auden really likes that. How bad can I be? I'm just, what is it? Following my destiny. How bad can I be? How bad can I possibly be? But I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a weird Tumblr thing going on with the one slur. I won't go into it because my channel is family friendly. But the one slur had the most insane online presence. I'm not really sure why. I listened to a video about it because I was like, I just don't understand. And frankly, she didn't really either. Like, she was trying to explain it and she was like, to be fair, I don't understand this either, but I'll do my best. This is the one I could find in all my Tumblr research. I don't know. Was the Lorax done by Illumination Studios? It wasn't done by DreamWorks, and it wasn't done by Disney. Who did the Minions? I think it was Illumination Studios because all the facial animations look very similar to the Minions. And Sing, oh well, Sing is all animals. I'm pretty sure that it was Illumination. Yeah, okay. And like I love Illumination. I love the Sing movies. I thought the Sing movies were great. I loved the first Despicable Me. I haven't seen the other ones, so I can't say. But or no, I think I've seen the second one. I don't remember much about it. I liked the first one, and I loved the Mario movie. I haven't seen the Mario Galaxy movie. The Lorax was. Oh yeah, the animated Cat in the Hat. I feel like the animation for that is really, really great. But they do that. You know what? This is the same thing as these game developers that don't want to let us figure things out on their own. They're so afraid that people won't come see their movie that they're like, we got to give it to them in the whole trailer. Like, we have to give the whole thing in the trailer. But I've learned it actually takes a good, like, it is a gift to be able to create a trailer that has just enough information to pique your interest, but doesn't give the whole thing away. I actually thought the trailer for Obsession was perfection. Where I haven't seen the movie, but he's sitting in his car and he's talking on the phone and he goes, is there any way I can I can take a wish back? And they're like, take a wish back? No, that's not how it works. And he's like, so I can't undo my wish? And they're like, no, that's not how it works. And the music's really unsettling and he's like alone in his car and you can tell that he's really, really scared. Perfect trailer. I thought it was perfect. After that, my interest was very piqued. Not that I've seen it, but I was like, what is this movie? Apparently it's done really well. Yeah, Super Mario, like, I like Illumination Studios. I think it's good. Okay, so yesterday blew my mind. I'm sorry, I thought you were not supposed to attack me. That is not fair. I was lured into a false sense of security. It was filmed in 1 month? Wow, that's surprising. Where's the big giant mama to be like, hey, don't beat up on my friend here? I mean, seriously, this pool, I'm not joking. I'm getting SeaWorld vibes from this. Like the poor, you know what? We're not gonna make that. Will we make that? No. Like just swimming around in circles and circles and circles. I don't know if any of you have seen the documentary Blackfish, but Ander watched it and said it was one of the most heartbreaking movies he's ever seen in his life. Oh, that's closer, I think. Maybe. Oh, much of my numbers. Okay, cool. I respect the minions, but like all things done, let's say more than once, I'm okay taking, yeah, the Minions definitely totally went crazy. Everybody loved the Minions. Oh, I would rather have a Wally than a Minion. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against the Minions, but yeah, they definitely like went bananas with the Minions. They were everywhere and they can't let them go. I've told Charlotte there are multiple series that will never go away. I don't think My Little Pony will ever go away. I don't think the Minions will ever go away. I don't think Trolls will ever go away. I think they will just continue to revamp over and over and over and over and over again. Because I mean, they've been around. I mean, Trolls have been around since what, the 80s? And I guess that was its first, that was first Trolls film by DreamWorks. Was its like the first ever Trolls like full-length feature film, right? Was there a show? Like way back? Okay, so we're looking for random items. And I really think that each of these gates leads to one of them. It's complicated. That's fair. My Little Pony will never go away. I don't think Trolls will ever go away. They're just going to revamp them every now and again. They're just going to like My Little Pony got the 3D treatment, right? Like I watched it when I was a kid, and then they came out with Friendship is Magic, and then they 3D-ified it or whatever for Netflix, for that new Netflix movie. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was bad. Wait, is it like... No. I think it's like... Wow, we are really toeing the line here. Oh yeah, that's right. They just gave He-Man another run, which I am not gonna lie, I was shocked. When I saw that trailer for He-Man, I legitimately, at the beginning of, I think it was it Project Hail Mary? I remember thinking, this has to be a joke. There's no way that they're taking this seriously enough to actually make... You know what? I am glad I made this beacon, because I don't know where I'm going. Oh my gosh, that's what I need. No, maybe not. I know what those are. I've been killed by those multiple times. Oh, this is the area that I... Oh no, that's what I need right there. Oh my gosh. That's it. Boom. Well, that was easy. What is this fish? What are you? What is your job? Oh, it's a spinefish. I still can't believe there's this whole... Well, yes, I can. I was going to say, I still can't believe there's this whole area that I haven't explored, but yes, I can, because this planet is freaking giant. I'm pretty sure that's all that I need to find here. I don't think there's anything else I need to... I think I need to go to each of the 4 gates. Yeah, I do not love the maneuvering. I think Trolls were just the toys and mostly gravitated toward girls. Then they made this bonkers Ninja Turtles ripoff of muscle-bound trolls that fight crime and talk all with all the 90s slang. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I guess they probably were kind of more a girl thing, weren't they? Has He-Man done well? Like, has anybody heard anything about it? Is it good? Is it terrible? Is it surprisingly awesome? I remember seeing the ad for the Sheep Detectives, and I remember thinking, you know what? That movie could either be absolutely trash, or it could be weirdly delightful. And from what I hear, it's actually kind of delightful. That's the one with the CGI sheep and Hugh Jackman, I think. Oh, the movie bombed? Okay. There's a Jenny Nicholson vid on the brony phenomenon. Oh, the brony phenomenon. Yeah, I remember hearing that there was some guy that when there was a Comic-Con, or there was like there was a Comic-Con and the voice actors were there for the My Little Ponies, and some little girl asked a question and she basically got like heckled by grown men in the audience that were like, actually, it's Rainbow Dash that blah, 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 blah. Grown men to like a 10-year-old girl. Check yourselves. Oh. What am I supposed to find here? Oh, ghost weed. Oh, okay. I think ghost weed is here. You know, the clearance for this prawn suit is much higher than it looks. Like, I did not think I could walk under that thing. But here I am. The bronies. I should listen to that, because that is... I've never really quite... Now, listen. I don't want to say I've never really quite understood that, because I think people should watch whatever they want to watch. But when it becomes a problem to the point where you are correcting 10-year-old girls at a Comic-Con publicly and publicly shaming them about getting their information wrong, that is a problem. I don't care what the topic is. You just don't do that, you know? You just look like a jerk at that point. Ghost weed? I don't even think these are things that you can... Remember when this was the scariest place that I'd found? ghost weed. There it is, right there. It's in the green. Yeah, that's gatekeeping. We don't do that here. Yeah, it's like, just let people enjoy things, man. Like, so what if she didn't get the name of the pony right or whatever? Like, come on, man. She's 10. I just don't understand why other people that love something will try to ruin it for other people. Like, don't you want the fandom to grow? If the fandom is going to grow, then you need to be kind and inviting to other people. And then when they make mistakes, you either like gently correct them or you just go, you know what, they'll figure it out eventually. Or you go, you know what, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I've just never really understood the whole idea behind like gatekeeping like an interest. And we see it, you know, we as in the gaming kind of world, you know, the Twitch world and stuff, we see it. Why do I feel like I'm so far away from that? We see it in the gaming world all the time. You know, people that feel like they know better and they have to tell you when you're wrong, or that you can't be a true fan. It's that whole mentality of like, oh yeah, you're a fan of Star Wars. We'll name every single planet in the solar system then, or whatever. I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan, and I can't, like, I don't watch Star Wars, and I don't even know if that's what it is. But it's like, can people not just like things? There doesn't have, like, I don't like the idea of if you're a fan of something, you have to know absolutely everything about it. Can we just like it for what it is and just enjoy it and not have to figure out every single thing there is to know about the topic? Or we can't call ourselves a fan? That's such a toxic way of going through life. Dorian! The society conditions us to be chauvinists about anything and everything. That's true. And then people get into their like little echo chambers that are like, they only hear what they want to hear all the time. And so when they meet somebody that may have a slightly different opinion or maybe isn't quite as knowledgeable, they're like, well, you just don't even know. It's like, come on, man. Like, come on. We don't need to be this way. Let's just respect that we both like the thing. Well, but I like it more. Okay, fine. You like it more. Fine. That's fine. Okay, this is where it gets a little... This is where it gets slightly complicated because now I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, no, yes, I do. I'm looking for a fungal sample. Because I know that the bulb bush thing comes from the other place, but I don't know where to find. These are big, giant mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I bet it comes from those. Have I like scanned these? Tree mushroom. I am the greatest. That's right. There is a gentle way to invite people to experience things that are close to your heart, like mentioning every chance you get in the hopes that someone will bite Firefly. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Firefly. You know what? I'm going to write it down. Do you think Ander would like it? Ander is picky. Picky. You guys, there's so many notes. Firefly. Is it? Could Charlotte watch it? Because I'm always on the lookout for things. We finished Contact last night and she loved it. She was a little, sorry, where did my prawn, oh, hello, there you are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, I'm Hal. Hey, it's John! I'm genuinely curious. Has anybody here played the game Cookie Run Kingdom? Charlotte found out about it from a friend, from her little bus buddy, and I was instantly like, I don't know, but her little bus buddy played it and they could talk about it together, and I blame her. Yeah, but I'm better at liking the thing than you, and you need to know it. That's exactly the mentality it is, and it's so exhausting. It's like, look, man, I don't need to sit and compete with you. This isn't the Olympics of like who likes Star Wars more or who likes you know, Brony, or who likes My Little Pony more or whatever. You can like something and not know every single thing there is to know about it. You know what I mean? I feel like my camera is off. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong way. It can also be frustrating. No, that is the wrong way. Hold on. The all or nothing mentality. See? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to have constructive criticism about something, but still like it. And there are a lot of people that will love something so much that they will not accept that there's anything wrong with it, even when there very clearly is something wrong with it. Like, either TV show reboots or, you know, whatever, and they will be so convinced because they love it so much, they're just unwilling to admit that it may have some flaws. But then it's like, okay, but I'm entitled to have my opinions about if there are flaws or not, or if there are things I like about it or not. You don't have to like. Okay, adult themes. Okay, that's good to know. So it wasn't on like sci-fi, it was on regular TV. Got it. Wait a minute. Did I not just... Did I not just come to this one? Hold on. What is glowing on the ground here? I actually don't think I've been to this one yet. This is the one with the bulb tree things. I think. Yep. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We got him! That's right. That's what you get. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII, the original, but like, dude, I know that it has flaws. Like, I know it's not perfect. It has a lot of things that like just do not make a whole lot of sense. There's a lot of kind of extra stuff that probably didn't really need to be there. Like, the whole idea of Cloud using a dolphin to jump up to the top of the thing, like we can agree that that's a little on the cheesy side, right? Like, we can love it, but like ultimately when you look at it seriously, it's like, no, that's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, like, it has charm for me. I love it. Oh, it was on Fox. See, I always thought that I thought it was made for sci-fi. But man, that was probably like, it must have been long before. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how I just went and got every single one of those ingredients? I'm coming, girl. But I hope I have water because like I still need sustenance. What do I have in my... Not any water. Oh, sweet. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put a thing in my thing. Oh, that was not as much as I wanted, but it's okay. The main flaw is that Yuffie doesn't show up till many hours into it. Well, and that you can't even get her unless you say the right things. Like, she's totally optional. Wow, yeah, I don't know. Like, oh wait, no. Where is the mama? Where is she? Oh, she's in the back. Okay, so, yes, down that long trail. It works better when everybody looks like box people. It definitely, I agree with that. Like, as much as, you know, I have like my things that I loved, but also, you know, sort of disliked about Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, there were so many things about them that I loved, but those scenes were really hard to take seriously when it was ultra realistic, you know? It was way easier to take seriously when everybody was just polygons. And I didn't, like, when I was younger, like, I didn't question it. I was just like, sure, that makes perfect sense. We're gonna ride we're just gonna ride a dolphin all the way. It makes perfect sense. It was fine. I agree, though. Optional things in RPGs, because then every playthrough feels different. I do agree. Okay, girl, I'm here. I'm ready. That took me, what, 10 minutes? Still have a rocket to build, though. Let's save. We're gonna... Oh, wait. Oh, wait! I have to actually synthesize it! That's okay. I can go through this right here, because it spits me out right at my Cyclops. I can also cook some food. It's almost like I had a feeling to put my Cyclops right there. Just kind of had a feeling. Whoa. I was just gonna shove all the ingredients in there and just be like, I don't know, make something with it. But that's what you do to a fabricator.
All systems online.
We're gonna save this planet. And by saving this planet, we're also gonna save me, because then I can get off it. That reminds me of the line in Tangled where he's like, the only thing I want to do with your hair is get out of it. Literally. Let me eat that food. And I'm pretty sure I have a whole locker full of waters. I just pack them all with me. Not all of them, some of them. I've got hatching enzymes. Great. Good job. Yeah, okay, one time I did the same thing. The first time I ever did the Wutai situation, it kicked my butt because I was not ready. I went there really early, and then the second time, I was so leveled. I was like, man, I wonder if the Wutai thing, I totally forgot about Wutai. Because the very first time I ever played the game, I didn't even know about Wutai because I didn't know. Oh, she's ready. She's ready for me. Oh, she still scares me. Like, she could still absolutely eat me. Oh my gosh. I didn't know about Wutai until many playthroughs later. And so it kicked my butt the first time. But then, like, it was like another playthrough of mine when I was so overpowered. I was like, oh man, I never went to Wutai. I wonder if that's still doable. And it was. And it just like that. Like, I barely even saw what any of the fights were. I was like, oh, okay, well, good job. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Please don't eat me. Wow, that was fast. Aren't they babies? Oh, come on, scan it! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Also kind of creepy. Please don't eat me. Oh my gosh. Try to scan your babies. Are you kidding? Come on! Oh, you can't do it now? Oh, yes, you can. I'm like stuck behind you. Yeah. I'm Nev. Yeah, please don't eat me. Swims
My
right
young
into them.
are swimming for the shallows. I thank you.
You're welcome.
Their freedom is my end.
Oh, what?
What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
I am honored to be considered your friend. Because that was crazy. Go nuts. I cannot believe we did that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So she was just waiting for them to hatch. She can finally sleep. Oh, this is not... Okay. Did we, like, are the babies all gone? So can I, like, scan her now? Or, like, know that she's, like, hanging out here? Nope. She looks so tired. So do we sit here and wait for her to go, or do we just leave? I bet we leave, and if we come back, I bet she's just down. I gotta drink some water. There we go. Well... Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one confused. So now we... just... leave? Wow, okay. Well, I guess we'll just go. Bye. Feels kind of jerky, but like... It's the enforcement platform that is the thing that, well, enforces the quarantine procedure. I believe so. Dang, I really need to charge my batteries. Here they are. All of them hanging out together. But wait a minute, though. Aren't they gonna get, like, eaten by a Reaper? Dude, those things could be snacks for the Reaper or for, like, a ghost Leviathan. It's the circle of life. Guess we... Yeah. Seriously, I'm worried for them. I don't think they're gonna make it. There's literally a Reaper that's living down there. You guys are supposed to save the planet. You know what I'm saying? Also, my battery is running low, and I should go somewhere hot to charge it. It's not going to purge the ocean of the bacterium right now. Like, there's no way. If I don't, it's been so long. It's been so long since I have done anything regarding this enforcement platform. I need to go back and scan it or something. I don't. I don't remember how to get there. Where was like the elevator? Oh no, it was this. Oh, that's right. What? Say again? Say it again. I know. I have never played through this before. Well, it did not turn green. That's right. Okay. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. It has been so much fun. So I guess I'm supposed to like build my rocket and just let the babies do their thing, and they're all supposed to grow, and then hopefully they eat all the Leviathans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be awesome. Okay, where did This is the pool. Yeah, I've had a blast playing it. I've thought it was so different than what I thought it was going to be. So different. Okay, no, wait. That's the pool. Okay. I guess I'm just supposed to build my rocket. Instructions are definitely slightly unclear. What are these little balls in the water? Oh, what? It's gonna cure me. Oh my gosh, we did it! Amazing.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Amazing! So they just like left the enzyme just like it's just all throughout the planet now. Well, I guess if they get eaten by a Reaper, then as long as I got cured, I'm okay. It's fine. I was gonna go back and see the mom. Wow, that's wild that there's one creature that creates that enzyme. Amazing. I do think it's interesting though that they're like, well, no. I was gonna say they had a hard time keeping the Sea Emperor in captivity, but I guess that makes sense because it's so gigantic. But it could definitely survive out in the ocean though. Was this where it was? No. Yes. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this another time. Is this time number 3? You can't not do it. You gotta do it. Oh, you're such a jerk. Oh, dang. It shut the whole thing down. Oh my gosh, I hate that sound. Is it low stop or IO stop? Is it an L or an O? L or an I? L or an I? L or an I? Where I'm getting lost. I broke it. I don't like that sound. That sound was bad situation, but you know what? It's an L. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just broke it. But like I can... obviously no spoilers, but like I should theoretically be able to leave the planet now. Hopefully. I hope. So this is the elevator? No, this is the gate. Gee, it's a good thing I moved my entire habitat over here for the... I mean, I don't know how much longer this game is, but I imagine that you just build the thing and then leave, hopefully. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, I've already... Oh, is that the Oh, that's the elevator. Wow, okay. I was really far from the elevator. If Katy Perry can do it, I can do it. True that, true that. So are all the little enzymes gone now? No. They're all hanging out. They're all just right here. I bet, I hate to say this, you guys, but I'll bet that one of those little babies is hanging out in that Reaper's stomach right now. It's a circle of life. I just want to see like how if the mom is down or like she's, oh, yep. That's sad. Maybe I can scan her now. Oh, she's still alive. We did it, girl. We saved your babies. You helped me, help you, help me. That's really what happened here. I know, the Sea Emperor, so did they not? Oh, look, there's the enzyme also. Did they not know she was a female? They must have, because they called her the Sea Emperor, which, I mean, I guess, whatever. So I wonder if the reason she was able to... Oh, that scared me. I thought that was a person. That's my prawn. I wonder if the reason she was able to communicate with me was because I was infected. Obviously, if there's an answer to that, don't let me know. Because I want to figure it out on my own. But she said that she kept asking for them to do something. I don't remember. And they couldn't hear her. So they tried to like, oh, okay, you finished it. And then you were like, all right, I gotta shut. You know what? That's actually what I did after I finished the game Mio. Loved Mio. Absolutely phenomenal game. If you love Metroidvanias, that one's for you. Totally loved it. Soundtrack is probably one of my favorite game soundtracks I've heard in a really long time. But I did have, I was confused. I was like, oh, I am so far. How is my island base over there? It is screen time, yep. Oh, I know why. Girl, go do your thing, babe. Go do your thing. Well, we have new music now. Why am I so, like, what? This was not all here before. Oh, maybe it was. I didn't. You do it, man. Ever since I play Hollow Knight, I do that every time because sometimes there's just so much more I missed. Yeah, when I played Mio, I was like, I think I understand what happened, but I'm not entirely sure. Wolf found an excellent video for me, and it did help. I loved Mio. I didn't fully understand Hollow Knight either, but it's okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we have different music. So now we need to build our rocket ship. Wow, what a wild story. That was amazing. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was not it. Where's my... The next time I play this game, I'll have to get an alien, like... I'll have to get an alien enclosure and hatch a bunch of aliens, because I didn't do that this time. This music isn't new. Okay, we need a titanium ingot. And we also need lead, I think. 2 things of lead? Oh. Bubby, I can't help you right now. Go play it in my bed and use my cord. Oh. Sissy has a cord you can use, or she can find you one that can plug in. Oh, here. Yeah, here. Go plug that into the wall, or have Sissy help you plug that into the wall.
Where?
I don't know. By the couch so that you can have her help you plug it into the wall so you can charge your Switch. Okay.
Hey, I think you're really really cool.
Hey, thanks for following my channel, Nev. I appreciate that. I know, I was like, is this the same mountain? Is this the same? I swear this isn't the same mountain. Normally I don't go that deep. I'm going to my... You know what? Save. I learned the hard way that you should save all the time. Titanium. A titanium ingot? I don't know how many you need for that, but I imagine it's probably a lot. And a computer chip? Computer chip, I think you need like coral for or something. 10? Oh, I don't think I have enough. Oh! I do. And then a computer chip? Shoot, I just looked through all my stuff. Did I not have a random computer chip hanging around? Maybe I would. I played a game called, it was called Terra Nil. Oh! More titanium. It's called Terra Nil. And you are supposed to, yeah, I know that there's like table coral involved or something, like a table coral sample or something. You're supposed to find, you go to this planet, you go to these different areas. Yeah. You 2 table coral and then copper wire and gold. I think I do have copper wire. I just can't remember what I have in my G-dang lockers. And after you fix the whole planet, you have to take away all the stuff that fixed like the area. You have to take away all the traces of humans. Yeah, let it charge for like 5 minutes and then you'll be able to play it. You can watch 1 episode of Teen Titans and then it'll be ready. Okay, yeah, totally. There you go. I don't think I have any more table coral. Oh, but I do have copper wire. Boom. Okay. I need some food and then we will go. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to be able to hold a lot of food because I have so many things in my inventory. This is... Seriously? Okay, that's... Also, the company or the developers that made Mio closed. Which absolutely breaks my heart because it's games like that that I just adore. I can't believe they closed down. Like, I get it, but it makes me so sad. I loved Mio. I loved Mio. I love games like Mio. I will play those games all the time, every day. Like, I know they're technically all copycats of each other. I don't care. I love them so much. I love the Metroidvania. Like, I love the formula. It works for me. Oh, I love it. I loved Mio. The soundtrack to Mio was so unique. Yeah, they were hoping that it would sell more than it did, and it just didn't sell a lot. And I will say, it was hard. Like, it was a hard game. They just didn't have the same kind of situation that like Team Cherry did. You don't have internet. Like Team Cherry, you know, made their first game and then it ended up being just a massive success. And so they could do no wrong with, you know, with Silksong. Silksong didn't even have to be that amazing or good. People were going to buy it anyway. And so they got really lucky with that. But I mean, I also don't want to say that luck was the only thing because obviously they were very talented and I appreciate what they did. But any other little game studio coming up with some type of game like that, you know, it just, not everybody can have that same kind of success. I loved Mio, but obviously it wasn't enough and they had to close. And that makes me so sad because I loved Mio. And I loved the music. Oh my gosh, the soundtrack was phenomenal. The boss designs were amazing. It was all like, I loved the art style. Oh, it was just incredible. I loved it. You know, it's really easy for me to be like, I can't believe that they didn't make money off that when I paid them, what, $15 for their game? No, I think it was 20 that I got off a gift card, from a gift card. So it's really easy to be like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe that. But I only spent $20. I mean, it was hard. It was a hard game. And there are a lot of people that didn't, you know, that's not their... They did have assists that you could add. But like, I don't know if Charlotte could play it. But Charlotte has never... My daughter Charlotte is 11. And she loves playing video games. But I don't know if she... I don't know if she could play Mio. Even with the assists. I don't know. Probably gonna need more computer chips. I wonder if you can scan for baby sea emperors now. I certainly don't see any enzymes around here, but maybe I'm wrong. I gotta go all the way back to my life pod for that table coral. That is the one thing that is not anywhere. Well, you need some enzyme. 42. Yikes. He just needs to leave me alone. But you know, not every little you know, developer studio is gonna make it, unfortunately. That sucks. Maybe the people that worked there can eventually, you know, go work elsewhere and create other amazing things. But man, I loved Mio. I thought Mio was great. There we go. Wait, how many do I have? I have 3. I'm gonna get 4 just to be safe, because if I need to make another computer chip, you know what? If I need to make another computer chip, I'm gonna need copper, and I'm gonna have to go get copper. I heard that a new big friend slot mecha chameleon was done by 2 guys who are now multimillionaires. Oh, that one where you have to like paint yourself in? Ander, oh, that's not where I'm trying to go. Ander has seen some, I hadn't even heard of it. Ander was the one that brought it up to me, and my husband's not even a gamer. Well, but at the same time, if you can give people, you know, a good experience, like a good multiplayer experience. But at the same time, I don't know. That's not really my kind of thing. I would be really bad at that game. But yeah, Ander was telling me about it the other day. But I mean, also think about do you guys remember the days of the like App Store when 1.99 app made developers into millionaires because of how many they just reached critical mass? It's not like that anymore. There is currently massive backlash against a game I play casually on mobile. They released a statement saying they are not going to release the part that everyone is complaining about. Now they are getting roasted for bowing to public pressure. I don't think there is a way for developers to win. I agree. I don't think there's a way for them to win either, unfortunately. You know what? I think my little builder, this little guy, I think it's back in the volcano. Oh, no. You need the mobile vehicle bay, which is on the Cyclops, I think. You can't make everyone happy. You are not tacos. And you know what? Tacos fall apart, and people still love them. So, it's okay to be a taco. You don't have to have your crap together all the time. Remember what I was saying yesterday? How I can't prioritize things, and I struggle with things a lot? Struggle like staying in balance with everything? Well, tacos fall apart, and everybody loves tacos. So... it's true because you have developers like Team Cherry, where so many people complained saying that Silk Song was too hard. And they did release some patches. They did. I don't think they had to, though, because ultimately they made the game that they made. We had a whole discussion about this. We had a whole roundtable discussion about this. I could have taken my Seamouth, but I did not. It's okay to be a taco. You know, we had a whole roundtable discussion about this after Silk Song of like, is it okay for developers to make a game that's just stupid hard, and that they don't give you the option to make things easy? The game just is what it is. And I think absolutely. Like, remember when I tried to play Lies of P and I couldn't even get the demo boss to have 50% health? Yeah, Pepperidge Farms remembers. I remember. Is this where my mobile vehicle bay is? I thought it was here. Why would it be on Shrimply? Now I'm questioning. I bet it's actually back in my habitat. Gosh dang it. Oh, okay. Back to the habitat we go. Is it going to be for everybody? No. Or is everybody going to be able to play it? No. But then you also have the opposite end of the spectrum where you have The Adventures of Elliot, which is done by Square Enix, which is very much like, we don't trust you to be able to figure anything out on your own. And we're going to make it so easy that your 5-year-old can play it. And it's like, okay, but can we meet in the middle somewhere? Can you like toggle that? Or maybe make that sidekick tell you all the things you need to do just in easy mode? Or can you just like toggle her on or off or something? Because I don't love to play a game where everything is given to me. I mean, it's like you guys said, we've talked about this before. Figuring these things out on your own is so satisfying. And yet, there are plenty of people out there that don't mind looking things up, and that's fine. It's satisfying to figure it out on your own. But if you don't want to figure it out on your own and you want to look it up, that's also fine. I feel like it's better to give people the choice than just to shove it in their face and be like, oh, there's a switch in this room. Do you see the switch? You should press the switch. I don't know if you see that switch, but it's there, even though it's like glowing red and it's very, very clearly there. I don't know. So we've got these two opposite ends of the spectrum where you've got developers that don't trust their gaming audience, and then you've got developers that are like, we trust our gaming, like we trust our audience, and if you can play it, great, and if you can't, sorry. And I have respect for both those things. Like, if you want to make a super hard game, there will always be people that can play it. There will always be people that are willing to put the time and energy into playing it. But will it be for everybody? No, it won't be for everybody. And that's okay. I am not lying. I do not know where my mobile vehicle bay is. That is the dumbest thing. It was there the whole time. The whole time. Anyway. Tailoring it to a difficulty is the best solution. Put it on story mode, and then you have this sidekick that gives you hints and stuff. And then easy, maybe she gets less hints. She gives less hints, and then like medium, like normal difficulty, she doesn't give you any hints, and she's just there for like moral support. Oh, you know what I do need? Oh, I need my little thingy dingy, don't I? Oh no, I do not. I just pop it out there. Yep. And then I make a rocket launch pad. Right? Because I need like the little drones. Okay. Oh, whoa. Yeah, or she hints only on request or something. Because, like, I can see some people needing that. I can. But even, honestly, my 11-year-old could figure out those like that a switch needs to be pushed without a hint. You know what I mean? The fact that every room you come into, she's like, oh, Elliot, there seems to be a glowing switch in the corner. Perhaps you should try to find a way to push it. It's like, girl, I got this. And if I were Elliot, I would be like, is there a way to like turn this off? I don't need your help. Mud, how are you? Yeah, I think it should be, I don't think it should be shoved in everybody's faces because it's kind of a slap in the face to people that are like, okay, yes, clearly. Or like I said, you'll be you'll come up to a treasure chest and Elliot will go, what's in here? And then he'll open it. And as he's saying that and opening it, your little sidekick is like, I wonder what is inside this treasure chest. She literally finishes saying that sentence after you've already gotten the stuff and walked away. And she's still finishing her sentence. And there's no way to turn it off. It's wild. Absolutely crazy. I've never played a game that has not trusted its audience as much as that one. Oh, yep. This is definitely a... Oh, I see. Okay. I need lubricant, some copper wire, and a plasteel ingot. Oh, you guys, this is just gonna be getting ingredients, resources to the max. That's true. She's even worse than Miles. She's even worse. She talks way more than Miles ever did. Miles. Like, I can appreciate Miles, but at the same time, I'm like, dude. Okay, wait. Now I don't. Oh, I bet it gave me the next one, so I can actually pin it. Yes, maybe, possibly. Haha. Plasteel ingot, copper wire, lubricant. Have we heard that sound before? I only like it when games treat me like I'm stupid when I am actually stupid. I do have a few brain cells to rub together, but that sounds like excessive handholding. Oh, it was just crazy. I went through every setting and was like, there's got to be a way to turn this off, because I played the demo. I only played the demo for 10 minutes before I was like, I can't even play this. However, I will say I would be willing to play it because in the... Hey, Land Rider! We're finally making the Neptune. We saved the babies. I need limestone, I believe. So can I like scan for babies? Nope. I cannot. Maybe I could. I do not like the sound. How long does it take the babies to grow like large? Like giant? Like big enough to eat me? How long? Like, am I gonna like see them, or like are they gonna... Is that what I'm hearing? No, I'm saying like the actual sea emperor babies. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's making me nervous. Because I'm hearing sounds and I'm just curious if like any of them are... Ah! That's copper, that's what I need. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I've never played a game that has been that handholdy, but I will say they do give you the option to turn off all voice acting. But the problem with that is there are a lot of these cutscenes where, you know, people are talking. Oh, lubricant. I need lubricant. I need this stuff. Where people are talking and there's full voice acting, but there are like, you can toggle the characters on the screen or not, because they have these kind of anime characters that are sitting there going, you know what I mean? And there's voice acting happening. You can toggle those. You can just make those characters not appear at all and just watch what is happening on the screen, which is neither here nor there. But you can turn the voice acting all the way down. And it makes me laugh because when you do that, oh no, yeah, that's, no. Can I just like pick one? Yeah, I can. When you do that, Elliot goes, how's this volume? Oh, is this volume any better? How's this volume? Is this volume any better? And then there's nothing as you turn it down. So you can turn voice acting all the way down, and that does solve the problem of the hand holding, because even if the text pops up at the bottom, you can ignore it. But then that cuts off all, that deletes, or that quiets all the voice acting. So you don't hear Elliot, you don't hear any of the cutscenes, you don't hear any of that. And I just think that's crazy. That like, why would you have it be completely all or nothing? That just seems bananas. So I guess I would play it, because I feel like it's probably going to be worth a play. But man, I just don't want to be treated like I'm stupid. And that's very much how it felt. Hi, Bobby! Has your shirt come yet? It's supposed to be there today. Just FYI. Oh, a plasteel ingot? Oh. Well, I can make some lubricant. I'm talking, so I'm not paying super close attention to what I'm doing. I apologize. Okay, I can unpin that. And then I need a plasteel ingot, which is a... Yeah, he's like, how's this volume? Is this volume good? How's this volume? Any better? Any better? How's this volume? It just made me laugh. Like, it was quirky, and it made me laugh. It made me smile. But I was like, you know, what would be better is if you could just toggle the hints. Like, that does not see... I mean, I'm not a coder, but it definitely seems they're like, geez, our gamers sure don't know how to play a game. You know what? I think the people that are going to be playing our game have never played a video game before. And I get not wanting your people to get stuck. Like, I completely understand that. But I'm also like, but you're a game developing company that has been around for a long time. So surely you know that your people are like, you know that your gamers have played games before. We're talking about Square Enix here. We're not talking about some tiny little indie developer that's never played a game before, never developed a game before, or had an audience before. We're talking about Square Enix, which came out with like Rebirth and Remake and all those, you know, all sorts of different things. Maybe Final Fantasy like, I don't even remember, but like, it just seems bananas that they wouldn't trust their players at all. And if a game is going to cost me $60 to $70, I do not want to be told how to play it. Like, unless I want to choose to be told how to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like... I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just don't... I don't feel like that's asking a lot. This planter, we're gonna put that in there. Man, this bulbo tree does not fill you up a lot. It's fine. Here we go. Now we're good. Okay. So I need a plasteel ingot, which means I need titanium ingots, which means I just need lots of titanium. Titanium. Let's go find it. You know, there's lots of titanium in the volcano. But I don't want to go to the volcano.
You know the metal place?
The what? The metal place?
The meadow place. The light green.
Yeah.
I beat the boss.
Yay!
I beat the boss.
Nice job.
Oh, I'm from the canyon world. I'm taking you with me. Well, not today, pal. Oh.
Charlotte is now playing. Really? We don't have like... oh, yes, we do. Metal salvage. Charlotte is playing Mini Shoot, which, speaking of games that are great, and holding your hand or whatever, Mini Shoot Adventure is awesome. I highly recommend it. It's a great little kind of Zelda-ish kind of game, kind of a, yeah, kind of Zelda-ish, but also sort of Metroidvania-y. I loved it. And I was able to toggle invincibility so my 5-year-old can play it, and she loves it. It's great because she can beat all the bosses on her own because they can't kill her. Wonderful. But she's very into Slime Rancher right now. That is what she's been playing. She loves Slime Rancher, and I think that's adorable. And I've never played Slime Rancher, so she'll tell me all these things, and I'm just like, yeah, that sounds great. I don't know. That sounds awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Amaze, amaze, amaze. Thanks for the lurk. Thank you so much for being here today. It was lovely to meet you. No, it's not 2 titanium ingots. It is titanium ingot and lead, I think so. Right? Is that what it said? No, lithium. Oh man, lithium was the one thing that I was having trouble finding. Yeah, if I had to, like, if I had a complaint about this, it would be that you can't label your storage lockers. You know how in like, what's it called? In like Stardew Valley, you can create little signs so you know exactly which fish are in which pond and all that stuff. That would be very helpful for this game. Very, very helpful. But oh, did I not make one of those? Apparently not. A blank shirt? You lie. I know it's in there. Oh, there are a couple of spots. It's sort of spotty. Da 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 Trobio. Is it Trobio or is it emo Trobio? That's such a great idea for a shirt. Whenever people give me ideas, where is the exit? I ask you. Whenever people give me ideas, I'm like, oh yeah, how come I don't have this shirt yet? I have not made it. Like Mactastic's shirt? Dang, I want one of Mactastic's shirts, but I just haven't ever taken the time to make one myself. I loved Mactastic's shirt. It was like the Zelda, it was the Tears of the Kingdom with all the like, all the circles on it. Loved it. I just haven't taken the time to do that. Oh, there's my rocket. Would you look at that? I'm so glad you like it. I hope it fits. I hope so. Post a picture in the Discord. I mean, obviously, like, if you feel comfortable doing that, you don't have to. Oh, man. This is gonna take forever. Whoa. Thank goodness for drones. Yeah, I need to make a shirt like Mactastics, but I just don't ever want to take the time to do it. I will do it for you guys, but I don't do it for myself. Honestly, my whole wardrobe would be nothing but video game shirts. That would be it. That's it. Hobby Lobby did get a new color of shirt in. It's this dark green, kind of forest green color, and I bought one the other day to make a bleach shirt because I'm really curious to see what color it bleaches out. Or what color it bleaches to. Because, like, navy bleaches to, like, this really pretty cream. I haven't done it yet, though. And my dad called me the other day, and he was like, Suze, I want t-shirts. I want t-shirts for our... Oh, that's easy. Guess who has a whole lot of nickel ore? I do. I also feel like I can make a lot of aerogel, maybe. I think a wiring kit is silver and copper wiring. I think so. But then my problem also is I get paralyzed by my decision because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to put on this shirt. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to put on it. What do? I don't know what to put on it. So then I just don't make it. Just stupid, but I think we all can. I think we've all been there. Wiring kit. Oh, nope, just silver. The advanced wiring kit is the one that needs a computer chip in gold. So I need a wiring kit, aerogel, plasteel ingot, and nickel. Are these power cells? Huh? I'm getting off this G-dang planet. You know what I'm saying? It has been quite the time. The bleach shirts hold up the best. Like, this one is HTV, which is fine, but eventually, way down the line, vinyl does eventually kind of start to crack. But it takes a while, as long as you wash it properly. I recommend not putting it in a dryer on high. I think line drying it is probably safest, but whatever, it is what it is. But like the bleach t-shirts, I've had my bleach t-shirts for years and years and years. I need silver. I think there's like a deposit, like a chonky deposit. And then I need nickel. I need aerogel. I think I have some of those sacks. I think so. They were my emotional support gel sacks. Like, I was like, I'm gonna need these. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe they're on the, they might be on the Cyclops, or maybe I don't have them anymore. There they are. I don't remember what you need for aerogel, though. No, these are advanced materials. Oh, that's right. And a ruby. Haha, I've got those too. I've been hoarding some things. We all do it. Aerogel. Aerogel. I knew I'd been hanging on to those gel sacks for a reason. Okay, I need silver, and then I have nickel. Oh, I will probably need lithium. Maybe. I feel like lithium you can actually find in this locker. Whoa! I already have a wiring kit. And would you look at that? I had table coral samples too. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Wow, that's a lot of silver ore. Are they showing me silver in sandstone deposits or? Okay, and then nickel, 3 nickel, 3 nickels. Oh my gosh, I gotta check every time. I can't remember what is in anything. I should take a screenshot of each. Take a screenshot of each one. And oh, there was a nickel. Jumbo, how are you? How's it going? We did the thing. We did the thing. We saved the babies. I know I have more nickel ore. I know I do. I have like a bunch. I know I do. It might be on Shrimply. Maybe. It's on Shrimply. So I need 1 more nickel ore. Man, I really wish you could get like all the information first. Ooh, hay fever. My dad used to get hay fever so bad. I honestly don't really get allergies or anything here, and my girls don't get allergies here nearly as bad as when we had carpet. Oh my gosh, when we had carpet, they were miserable. Charlotte missed so many days of school because she was just she just always had really terrible allergies. And then when we pulled up all our carpet, they all went away. She had constant like rings under her eyes. It's amazing. We pulled up all our carpet, and within a month, when it was finally all gone, she ever since then, like, she never ever wakes up with a sore throat or anything like that like she used to. She used to wake up with a sore throat all the time. And I was always having to be like, ugh, do I send her to school? Is she sick? Is she not? Most of the time she wasn't, but she felt miserable because of her allergies. I actually wonder if it's time to drive Shrimply back to the habitat, because I don't think... Oh yeah, that guy lives here. Yes, yes. Gesundheit in advance.
Captain, all systems online.
Dang, I got so many markers. Dang, it felt good to get those beacons. It took me forever to find those beacons. Ah, Shrimply. You've had such a good time together running into walls. Running into things. Running into all the things. My guess is I'm gonna need an ion cube or 2. Maybe more than that. but I have a never-ending deposit. I wonder if you go back eventually to where the sea empress is. I wonder if she, because like she was still with it when I was there, but she was sad about it. I wonder if you go back again, she's like, I don't know. I'm storing a whole bunch of stuff on this submarine, so I feel like we should just drive it back. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot describe how grateful I am that girls' camp is over. Like, I know it happened last week, and like we've already been like, yay, it's over. I'm so glad it's over. There are some things I would do differently, and there's some things that I would do the same. But like, man, I'm so glad it's over. It was a long week. We've gotten back on our schedule of waking up early and taking walks in the morning and stuff, and it's kicked all our butts, but it's okay. And I tell my girls, I'm like, look, man, I am so sorry that I am so like out of it without a nap. Like I'm not even that old. I'm not even 40 yet. But man, I wake up early, but I just cannot keep it together if I don't get a nap in the morning. Between like 10 and noon, I need to, because I stream at 1. Like I've got to get a nap in, or else I am just totally dysfunctional. I get cranky, I get crabby, and then my girls are like, "Why are you so cranky?" Because I need a nap, man. You also get cranky and crabby when you're tired. This is where it's helpful having those bulbo trees, man. Because then while I'm doing all my collecting, just go up there and snack for a second. Man, I wish I had one of these. Like, fabricate me a car or something. Not a rocket. I don't need a rocket. Charlotte and I were watching Contact, and she was like, you could not pay me enough money to go to space. And I was like, girl, I'm right there with you. I would never be able. No, absolutely not. Space or the ocean? No, thank you. No. Like, there's that scene where she's like walking toward the thing. Oh, I do have 2 of those. 2 power cells? I think so. Dang. I think I put them in Shrimply. I think so. I could be wrong. Oh, gonna unpin all those other things. Sulfuric, what is that? No, not sulfuric acid. What is that? Crystalline sulfur, plasteel ingot, kyanite. I might have all those things. If not, we're gonna have to go back into the volcano. Bobby sent a pic in the Discord. That is an excellent picture. Yes, I'm very happy with the way it turned out. Very happy indeed. Thrilled. It was an awesome idea too. That's great. I'm so glad. I'm glad it fits, and I'm glad you like it. I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous that it's not going to turn out like the way that people wanted or whatever. Romeo. Power cell. I thought I had 2. Did I not? I do have 2. Bam. That makes me so happy. Because that means we don't have to go through the effort of, like, making the ion batteries. Sulfur. Food and medkits. Food and medkits. And water. And some magnetite. Magnetite, right? Yeah. Magnetite. Okay, that one's empty. That one's also empty. There's some sulfur. Would you look at that? How much do we need? 4? Lots of batteries. I might have 4. Watch. I'll have 3. And we'll have to make that whole trek all the way to the volcano just to get 1 piece of sulfur. Just 1. Kyanite. Okay. I know I have a whole bunch of kyanite also. Table coral. Yep. Let's take a water break, shall we? And then we will also eat some food. Can you guys imagine? I mean, I know this is like, I keep getting these comments on my, every once in a while I'll still get a comment on the comment that I left on that movie, on the movie scene from The Sixth Sense when the mom finally figures out like what, like when he finally tells his mom at the end of the movie. And I'm always, and my comment on YouTube was something like, I just cannot imagine finding this out as a parent and finding out your son has been suffering with this for so long and all this stuff. And I get so many comments of people still to this day where people are like, it's just a movie. I know that, but isn't that the point of stories and movies, is to like make you think about what you would do in that situation? D. Scheidler, how are you? I do not have a prawn for every Stargate, no. But I'm building a rocket. So in a game like this, I'm like, I just cannot imagine being stranded on, I mean, obviously there's this amazing technology that allows us to just like fabricate things, but I cannot imagine being stranded, marooned on an alien planet where there is a, how many pieces of this do we need? 4? Where there is this bacteria. Absolute insanity. I just cannot. Luckily, I will never have, yeah, we don't have enough sulfur, I don't think so. And then I need a plasteel ingot too. Yeah, every once in a while, I get someone that's like, it's just a movie, calm down. I'm like, I thought that was the point of movies, was to like make you sit and wonder and like be like, wow, what would I do in that situation? That's why movies can be so moving, you know, or stories, books. Where's all my titanium? I'm sorry, did I not have a ton of titanium in here? I do have lithium for when I need to. Oh, there's some sulfur. Okay, so we need 2 pieces of sulfur. Yeah, they're like, it's just a movie. I'm like, okay. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me what I can or can't find emotional. It's fine. I still, to this day, get comments on my Tears of the Kingdom finale. They don't happen that often, but I still get them. And most of the time they're very, very, you know, recently the ones that I've gotten have been positive, but I definitely had, you know, a couple negative ones where people were like, it's just a game, like whatever. I'm like, yeah, but it's a story though. It doesn't matter if it's a game or not. It's still a story. How is that any different than watching a movie or reading a book that is sad? Like, how is that any different? I don't understand. I'm sorry. How is there metal salvage over there? Oh. How is those things? Oh. Wait, what? How is it under the ground? Doesn't make any sense. I know, right? Just chop it in half. Just, you've got a fabricator. You can't make sulfur. It's fine. It's fine. I will never shame anybody for being connected to a story and like feeling legitimately overwhelmed by the emotional, you know, even if it's a fictional story, because can we not put ourselves in that position and be like, wow, what would I do in that situation? I don't know. I just don't understand. Once again, we were talking about gatekeeping earlier. I just don't understand. I just don't understand gatekeeping. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Boy, do I have a whole lot of lithium now. Holy moly. My fabricator can't even keep up. Sorry. Oh. I think all my... Nope. It's over here. This new habitat, I still don't understand where everything is. Oh, do I need lithium? Did I not have enough lithium? Oh, no, I do. Oh, I think I only need one. Hey, it's Wizard! One, right? I think you only need one. Oh, nope. We needed two. That's where they all were. I was like, I swear I had more than that. Okay, and now we just need 2 pieces of sulfur. Well... you know what? I don't feel like there's any, like, super big... Yeah, we should totally gatekeeping. I don't think I've seen any, like, giant deposits of crystalline sulfur. I think you can really only find it... So the question is, what is easier? Do I go to my little space habitat where there's the sea dragon swimming around? Or do I go to where the sea empress is? I go up that way. Hey, it's DJPJ. I mean, yeah. I feel like 2.5 hours streaming it with all the resource collecting you have to do, it takes a while. What is the best course of action? Where's the fastest? What is the fastest way I can get sulfur? Probably... Where's my sea moth? Oh, that's right. It's charging. Honestly, probably going to where the sea empress is. Because that gate is closer. Need my sea moth. What time is it? 2:53?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. So here's my base. So here's the island. Right? Yeah. I mean, like, I knew that it was the island. All I need is 2 pieces of crystalline sulfur, but those are in the dumbest place. I gotta go so far to get them. Couldn't have been, like, table coral? Back there. The question is, now that all the power is off, do the gates still work? I think they do. Right? Yeah, like that one's still working. Can I go through in my Seamoth? Here we go. I know I'm sitting here thinking what I'm going to stream next, and I actually don't know. I just bought a game. It was on sale, Steam. I just bought... She looks the same. I think she's... Oh no, she's still moving. Okay. I just bought a game called Schim, S-C-H-I-M. That is... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I need the prawn suit for this. Oh, biscuits. I can't go into that volcanic area without the prawn suit. Dang, darnity darn. Okay, we'll go get it. It's called Schim, and it's this little puzzler game. It's supposed to be pretty short. Apparently that was one of the complaints from a lot of people, was that they were charging like $30 for the game, but it was really only like a couple hours long. It just wasn't very long at all. But you are this little shadow creature, and you can only move in and out of shadows. I think it looks super, super fun, but I've waited around on it because like I said, I just heard the reviews have been kind of mixed, but it went on sale for $8, and I was like, $8? Yes, I will pay for a short game for $8. You know, if it's only an hour or two long, or like 2 or 3 hours long, then like, great. And so maybe I'll play that as like a palate cleanser after this. Maybe that and like the Neva prologue, like 2 relatively short games, and then we'll start something that's longer. Whether it's Blueprints or it's DK Bonanza or trying to think what else I have. I don't remember what else I have. I know I have other things. I just cannot think of what they are. Wouldn't it have been awesome if I'd had 2 pieces of sulfur in my storage? That would have been so great. But no! We gotta do this. We gotta enter the prawn. Oh, yeah, but I gotta charge this. Hey, it's Yoga! Yeah, I've got DK Bonanza, and, just let me charge my thing, please.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I know I have other things. Like, I have so many other things. You know what I mean? We all do. I don't remember. I gotta look at my backlog. Yeah, it definitely needs some fixing. I have to look at my backlog, but, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Yesterday, I was like, dang, I've got to be close to the end. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe something terrible happens. Maybe I don't make it. I don't know. It's a mystery, and it will only be I mean, I assume I will be able to finish this today. I think. So. Ooh, so I gotta make a decision. Like, stat. Huh. I think I will probably, to give myself some time in, like, deciding what I'm going to play next, I will probably play a couple little... Oh, I also have VVV. And I do have the Witness. Depending on when I finish... Oh, I did need that kyanite. Depending on when I finish this, I will... we'll look... Well, I can look up through my backlog and see. But Shim is a good one. Because... You know what? I think I actually have... Didn't I have 2 power cells just sitting in my Seamoth? I think I did. I don't know. I gotta look. This game has been such a delight, though. Such a delight. I did not know what to expect, and it has exceeded all my expectations. I loved it. And this game was a gift from Mac, actually. Mac was there on Saturday. But I am so appreciative because I've had such a good time playing it. It was so different than what I thought it was gonna be. And we can go charge these, even though we're probably not gonna come back and use them charged. I did. I missed V's. There were so many V's. Oh, I can't keep straight where my stuff is. Nope, not. All right, let's go get some sulfur. Oh! Can I not get in? Can I not get in from the water? Yeah, cool. Like, I technically shouldn't be able to, but it's fine. Take that! That's good. I'm a stool. Sit on me. Nope, no. Oh my gosh, Alcondros! How are you? It's Alcondros' birthday month. On the 1st of June. You share the same birthday month with my brother. V. Sure. I don't know. I still have that. We still haven't done all the musical camps in my voice zoo, so like, but my voice zoo can't take up a whole stream because it gets old quick. Anyway, I mean, it's not like I'm out. I don't have things to play by any means. I have to just look at my backlog and kind of prioritize. Because I think it's probably better to do a couple games that are a little shorter, just kind of as palate cleansers before I get into something. Because I know DK Bonanza is like a long, I know it's a big game. Dang, this is a big bulbo tree. That's so nice that they give you like real food. It's all good. It's totally all good. I knew that you had probably seen it and that it was there for you. I would say yes, so yes. Bulbous. Oh yeah, Blueprints is another one. So Blueprints is another one. DK Bonanza is one. I don't think I will do a Final Fantasy game for a little while. I think, because I still kind of recently did 6. I also have Tales of Iron, and I have Psychonauts. And I feel like I have one other one on the PlayStation, but I can't think of what it is. I don't know. I appreciate gifts so much, but I can't guarantee that I can stream them all. It's at least not all the way through. I might be able to do like one stream of them and then play them on my own, but I can't. I just have too many games on my backlog that I just can't. I can't guarantee that I can stream them all, but I greatly appreciate them all the same. Done with uni. I'm getting my degree this December after I deliver my dissertation on teaching kids math with robots. Like AI? I mean, it's like in our world. It's not going away, unfortunately. Okay, which direction? That direction. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. December. That is so exciting. Good for you. Actual robots. I'm using a robot called Pepper. Pepper. I knew a guy named Pepper. He was this person that my old salon, no, I'm sorry, my aesthetic school director brought in. To be totally honest with you, I don't remember exactly what his job was, but he got a little too close and comfy with one of the girls in our, in like one of the classes. She wasn't in my class, and I wasn't really close to her. She was older, but she was married, and I felt like it was weird, but... Okay, so we're just gonna wait on that dude to just kind of... Okay, so this hasn't been shut down, though, because it's the enforcement platform that was shut down. Okay, any sulfur around here? Like, looking for some sulfur. That would be stupendous. You know what? I didn't even need to switch the power cells out because I have the thermal charger. What's this I see? There it is. Alright, I just need one more. There it is! You see it? Oh, wait. No, that's a fish. Never mind. I thought it was sulfur. I mean, like, if I have to, I can scan for it, but, like, I really don't think I need to. Nope, because it's right there. Boom. That's all we needed. That was it. That's all she wrote. There's the big dinosaur squid.
I learned so much about math while homeschooling my child. I learned more about math in teaching it than I ever did learning it. Isn't that crazy? Just the craziest thing. I do have a question. I do believe that those warpers, they are not the same. Like, some of the warpers are like biomech warpers. I believe I was probably supposed to scan those, but it's fine. It's fine. I think I'm okay. I think I will survive. Yes, I do believe that was probably the fastest way for me to find crystalline sulfur. Crystalline? Crystalline? I do not know. Either one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's all that really matters. Oh, my dear. So, like, all these creatures are gonna just, like, stay in here with this dying beast? That is kind of wild, but I guess it is the circle of... It's the circle of life! It's a little... Well, I mean, that enzyme is just hanging out. It is just hanging out. Hasn't gone anywhere. But I have seen a couple infected fish specimens. Oh, C-Mactastic says, that's true of being a professor. You grow in your craft as a teacher more than you ever did as a student. That makes sense. That does make sense. Because when you have to teach something, then you gotta figure it out. Anywhere. 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 How am I doing? You know what? I do believe this game is probably best experienced having to get food and water, but I do believe that the next time I play it... Hey, it's free! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! How are you? I feel like the next time I play this game, I will not worry about food and water. Since I've played it before. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to focus on, like, building stuff and, like, you know, building a cool habitat and, like, doing the things. You know what I mean? Like, I've now experienced...
Dude, I drilled that forever ago, but I guess I'll take it. Sure. I'm pretty sure I found that off stream the other day. It's fine. Oh, my redeem is over. This is it. This is it. We have our sulfur. Watch, I'm gonna need more sulfur to build something else. Oh, we are ready, baby. Subnautica has gone on longer than I expected. Do you have an expectation for how much longer it will take? Well, I think I'm almost done with it. I think I'm gonna finish it today. It's 3:08. I think I'm gonna finish it today. Provided something insane doesn't happen with at the tail end here, but I feel like I've reached the end. Oh, but I gotta fuel it. I need ion cubes. I have so many ion cubes. So many. maybe I'm not at the end. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. Like, I don't have any more space in my inventory for... Oh. Did I not tell you I was going to need another computer chip? Knew it. Oh, they moved it down. Okay, all right. No. We've got more things. Enameled glass. I do believe I have what I need. I really don't appreciate that they only give you this one at a time. That definitely seems a little frustrating. It's like, can you not just give me all the blueprints so I can go collect all the stuff at the same time, please? Thank you. Seems odd for them to not allow you to do that, but it's fine, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I need enameled glass, a shield generator, which I already have. Oh, it's a good thing I got those that copper and the table coral samples so I can make another computer chip. Do I need gold for a computer chip? I think I do. I know I have stalker teeth. I know I do. Somewhere. Just finished Deer and Boy. Really enjoyed it. Wish it was longer, but it's one of those games you get a lot out of a shorter game. That's kind of like, oh yeah, see? That's kind of like, hey Darren, how are you? It's kind of like, Journey. I wish Journey would have been longer, but
Honey,
I also,
where am I?
like, I get it.
And...
Okay, a computer chip. Copper wire. Oh, no, wait. Table coral samples, right? Didn't I have a bunch of those? I could have sworn I had a bunch of those. Did. I'm gonna need all this. I think I need a plasteel ingot, right? Yeah. I'm gonna need 2 lithium. Oh, Portal. That was a good time. Freaking loved Portal. I loved Portal so much. Glass. I need a titanium ingot, enameled glass. I've been hanging on to those stalker teeth forever. Silent Realm. Silent Realm. Silent Realm. Well, yeah, you go into the Silent Realm, and Link is making so much sound. Oh my gosh. Like, it's supposed to be silent. The Silent Realm. Shut your mustache, Link. Quiet. You shut your time mouth.
For sure.
All right, I have a shield generator up here. I am so glad I made that off stream a while ago. I never watched A Quiet Blaze either. I can't watch it because of what happens at the beginning. I can't do it. As a parent, I don't even want to go there. Yeah, I love how I made those upgrades and then I literally never used them. Like, I spent all this time making these upgrades, but I guess it was like foresight. Because now I can make a rocket cockpit. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I've heard it's great, but I can't do the scene at the beginning. I know, right? They either scare you, which seems like a bad time, or they don't, and then they have failed at their entire... That's true. You are absolutely right. Okay, what's our next blueprint? Pray tell.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh, did we do it? You can make it a color? Oh my gosh. Well, you guys know what we have to do. Whoops. We gotta make them all match. Oh my gosh. Why is this so hard? We gotta make them all match. Pink rocket. There she is. Rocky rocket ship. Kraken ship. So like, awesome. So now we go? I'm gonna eat something first. Like, I need sustenance. Look at all my hard work. Look at all these things that I'm just gonna leave here. I'm glad they don't make you like clean up after yourself. Like that Terra Nil game. Like you have to change all the, it's like you come to these planets that have been ravaged by like radiation and everything, and you fix them and you make them pretty and they're nice and it's really fun. But then like you can't leave the planet or you can't leave the place until you have like cleaned up after yourself and there are no traces of human life anywhere. You just can't take it with you. There's a play called You Can't Take It With You. I feel like my dad either directed it or I feel like I've seen it a couple times. Could be wrong. Oh man, there's gonna be an ad. I'm snoozing that ad. This is it, man. We're out of here. Like, do I need to bring food with me? I should probably bring food with me. But maybe not. Amazing that I could fabricate that out of table coral. Absolutely incredible. Modern technology, right? Oh, the elevator is here. Got it. Good freaking riddance to this place. You know what I'm saying? Like, sayonara. See, Empress, it was such a delight to meet you, but like everything else, no. This is it. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe this is like my new base.
Communications systems array active.
Open here. Dude, there are lockers. Is this like my new base? Like, is there a whole second game where you're in space? Oh my gosh. I love how
Primary computer systems active.
I love how easy this is. It's like 3 switches. It's great. Yeah, congrats. You finished the prologue.
Life support systems online.
So I can make a time capsule. So that people make time capsules when they are finishing the game then. I don't. Hey, it's Daxer. How are you? Rocket not ready. Why? Why? I have to do a time capsule? Are you kidding? Well, there's my rocket. Great. Whoever gets this time capsule, like, that sucks. Here's some food. No, I need that. Have some titanium. Wait a minute. How do you how do you do the picture? Oh. There's my rocket. Best of luck. Oh, no. So they make you do it? That's funny.
Time capsule ready.
Not even bringing any food with me. I mean, rocket not ready. Oh. What does that mean? Hydraulic systems auxiliary power unit. Okay. That's the CPU. This is a very simple rocket. Like when I watch a Project Hail Mary and all the switches he has to throw, absolutely insane. Oh, there was another hydraulic switch.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Oh, yeah, I missed another switch. Sorry.
Auxiliary power unit online. All systems are go for liftoff.
Okay, but wait. Aren't I supposed to bring food with me? How am I supposed to survive in space if I don't have any food? I have one nutrient block. That's all I've got. Am I supposed to bring food with me? I guess we'll go and then the game will end and then I don't have to think about it anymore. This is the simplest rocket design I've ever seen. Okay, let's do it.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Those are fast
2,
seconds.
1. Time capsule jettisoned.
It is time go.
Caution, approaching orbital debris field.
Oh, that's where that comes in.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
No.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
That was like Contact last night.
What is a wave without the ocean? A
Shoot, I'm
beginning
so sorry about
without
that
an
ad.
end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Here, here. What a phenomenal game. Man, I don't, like I've said before, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was not what I was expecting at all, and I absolutely loved it. Wow. Props to this dev team because it was so unique to what I thought it was going to be. They could have done all the tropes and they didn't. This is a bop. My microphone is like, my camera is slightly behind the sound, so it looks like I'm off beat, but I'm not. Oh, that's it. It ended. So this is the first survival game I actually saw an ending for. Usually the ending, or lack thereof, is the part they seem to forget. Man. Yeah, thanks, Bill Wing, Perfect World, Max Schaefer, Fox 3D, Valve, Unity, Eat My Addiction. Oh my gosh. All those people. Man. I shouldn't have read that. Minecraft, but underwater and scary. Agreed.
Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
So I can't land until I settle my credit. So I can't, So what you should do, what I should have done was bring a bunch of ion cubes back with me. And then that would have settled all my debts, right? Man. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Loved the whole thing, even all the scary bits. I'm so glad I was able to make the depth of field really, really wide, because then I was able to play it. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to. I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to play it, and I was able to play it just fine. That is a game I can see myself returning to someday. Yeah, they like claim anything you found on the planet is their property. Yep, Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Oh, what fun. I'm so glad I finally got to play this game. It's been on my backlog forever. It's been on my backlog for so long. It was a gift from Mac. I loved it. I don't think it is my brother's type of game. I don't think my brother is quite as, I don't think he's really into this type of game, like a survival kind of crafter game. But I don't know, I could be wrong. I could see my sister enjoying it, but man, what a great, great experience. And I just really loved the way the story came out. It was so different than what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting so much more. I was expecting a lot more frightening scenes and things, and I thought we were going to be like fighting the Sea Emperor or cutting it open and getting the enzyme out of it or whatever. I did not expect it to go the way that it did, and I love it for that. Anything that... See, I didn't think it had a story either. I thought it was just, yeah, the way it all came together, and that it all came together kind of on your own time. It had so many moments that were great, like the Sunbeam, the Sea Emperor, you know, any of the Leviathan encounters, all that stuff. Like, yes, it's a creepy game because you are in the water with these big giant creatures, but man, I loved it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. As far as Subnautica 2 goes and Below Zero, I can definitely add those to my backlog, but I think it will be a while before I play them. Because I think I've hit my, I loved it, but I think I've hit my limit as far as like, you know, survival. Oh, that was so much fun. Well, I guess creepy isn't the right word, but it definitely had some it had some frightening moments for sure. I will say though that it didn't have nearly as many large leviathans as I thought it was going to. I thought it was gonna have more larger things. Okay, this is Shim. I'm looking at what I have. Some of these have been gifts. Aethys was a gift. VVVVVV was a gift. I've got Noita. I never finished Burly Men at Sea. I should. There are also some updates to Cult of the Lamb. So we've got to visit that at some point because Cult of the Lamb was really fun to play with crowd control. Leap Year was also great. That's a game that I would probably play just on my own. I have Oxygen Not Included, which I think was a gift from Chiron. I know nothing about it. Absolutely nothing about it. Loved Planet of Lana, too. Loved it. I have Tales of Iron. Webbed was adorable. If you like side-scrolling platformers, Webbed was adorable. I have The Witness. Let me see my game drawer. I think the only Nintendo game I have a physical copy of is DK Bonanza. I know it's here somewhere. I have DK Bonanza. That's the only physical game I have, but I might have other ones on my Nintendo Switch. Like, I can't think of any that I have, but I think what I'll do is over the next like week or two, I think I'll just play some shorter games. And I need to look on my PlayStation and I need to look on my Nintendo Switch because all my games are everywhere. Didn't I get the Neva prologue? I swear I did. Oh yeah, there it is. Ha! My sister has this on her wish list. Yeah, get ready to freaking sob your eyes out. Oh, and Oxenfree. I know nothing about Oxenfree. I feel like it went on sale for like $1 or $2 or something. And I was like, yeah, sure. I think that was one of those games that, I think Oxenfree, Noita, and there was another one. There was this YouTube video I watched that talked about games like Outer Wilds, Blueprints, Fez, things like that, where they called it Darwin's Paradox. I don't have that one yet, but that one is on my, and then as far as games I don't own, yeah, I've got a giant backlog. Let's see, got Darwin's Paradox. Abzu goes on sale all the time, which is basically like Journey, but it's also underwater. Oh, I've already played Neo. Constance. Constance was going to be the next when does The Eternal Life of Goldman come out? Because Constance was going to be my next Metroidvania. Oh my gosh, what? The same people that did The Eternal Life of Goldman did Reanimal. Whoa, that is insane to me. When was it released? Like, is it on Steam right now? I think there's a demo. Okay, so there is a demo. Okay, cool. So Constance, oh, that's right. Kena 2 is coming out this year. I'll write that down. I mean, I'll never run out of, never, ever, ever run out of things to play. But, oh, I've already played Split Fiction. Yeah, I have so many. But obviously, if I have a game that I already own, then I would rather do that than buy another one. But I think Constance was going to be my next Metroidvania. Constance or Eternal Life of Goldman. But if Goldman isn't out yet... But I think that's probably what I'll do. That's what I did between Final Fantasy VI and... what else? And this, really, Subnautica, I think. Right? I did like Planet of Lana 2, and I played My Voice Zoo, and I played Duck Detective, right? I played like shorter games. Oh, what do I have in my Epic games also? Let me look here. I've actually had kind of a hankering to play all the old Ratchet and Clank games and just put them on my Steam Deck. You know, I have them all on my PlayStation 3. But I would put them all on my Steam Deck because I came across a video on YouTube the other day that was like old Ratchet and Clank, no, new Ratchet and Clank game music compared to the old Ratchet and Clank game music. And I was like, man, I loved those games. Those games are so great. If you like 3D platformers, the old Ratchet and Clanks and the old Jak and Daxters, you can't go wrong. They're such excellent games. What's the free game on Epic right now? Balatro is only $11.99. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition and Void Rot. Void Rot looks promising. I'll get that. I don't know. I think it might... Oh, Great Boss Battles. Is it like a side-scrolling platform? Get it. So that's the free game. I don't have Braid. No, I have Braid on my PS3. And I could technically hook up my PS3. I do have but it goes on sale periodically for like $5. I technically do already own it. I do have Braid on my backlog. Because that is another one of those like puzzle. I tried it a long time ago and I did not make it very far. Because I just was too... Okay, I have a game called this Void Rot. I have a Ranger, a role puzzling adventure. I have Trash Goblin, Outer Worlds, Odd Sparks, Cozy Grove. Oh, I have Cozy Grove. Botany Manor, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Machinarium, Ogu and the Secret Forest, The Were Cleaner, Fightin' Herds, Garden Story, Vampire Survivors, Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Poppy Playtime, Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Bear and the Breakfast, Toems, Sail Forth, and Outer Worlds. Those are all the games that I have in my Epic games. I do not have Baba Is You, but it's on my list because, again, I got sidetracked. I watched this video on YouTube about Metroidbranias. Games like Outer Wilds where the knowledge, like you can always do certain things, but knowledge is the key rather than finding physical keys. And when you learn certain things, you go, oh my gosh, I was able to do that this whole time and I had no idea. Bye, Mactastic. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along on our deep, deep, deep water dive. Oh, grading, like best of luck. I remember watching my dad grade over and over and over and over and over again. And so I watched the video and there were a few spoilers, and so I didn't watch the entire video, but what I did do was go to the comment section, because in the comment section, I could probably still find the video if I wanted to. The comment section was where I got tons of game recommendations, because I was like, if these are games that are similar to Outer Wilds, then I want to know about all of them. It's been a long time, so I don't remember exactly which ones they were, but I wrote down the ones that I wanted. One of them, although I didn't write this one down, but somebody said something about the game Gibbon, about the monkey. But I think Oxenfree was one of those. Seventh Guest, maybe Abzu, maybe. Oh, there's also Metroid Zero Mission. I don't remember anything from Metroid Zero Mission. I do remember the final boss. I do remember Mother Brain, but only part of it. But there's Zero Mission. I haven't played Zero Mission in forever. I remember very little about it. And then there was another one. Which one was it? I think Blueprints was part of that. But anyway, so Oxenfree, you know, stuff like that. I watched this video that talked about a lot of these games, and I got all of these recommendations from the comments. And so that's where a lot of these game recs came from, but I don't know a lot about them because I don't want to look into a whole lot of them. I don't want to look into too much of it and ruin the game for myself. I loved the fact that with Outer Wilds, I had no idea. I hadn't even watched a trailer, no gameplay, nothing. So I just went right in totally blind. I have lots of games on my backlog, and I don't even have, and to be fair, to be totally honest, not all of these games are necessarily streaming games for me. Like, I definitely have games on here that I'd like to play someday, but I don't know if, yeah. Oh, and that reminds me. Thank you. Baba Is You is one of those. And so that's like on my wish list, but it goes on sale every once in a while. I'm like, I don't feel like it's time to buy that yet, you know, because I'm not playing anything personally at the moment. And I just kind of am not in a position. Well, no, I guess I could have something that I don't know. So I have all these game recs, but I cannot guarantee that I'm going to stream them all. And I also can't guarantee that I appreciate any gifts that come through, but I cannot guarantee that I can stream all of them. I definitely have games that I can maybe stream like once and maybe start it on stream or something, or maybe do them on like Saturdays on Discord or something like that. But I just have too many titles, and I just, you know, I do have to kind of balance like what games I feel like could potentially help growth, and then what games I just want to play just because I want to play them. I don't only want to pick games for one reason or another. I feel like I'm able to come up with a good balance. And so there are plenty of games that I have on my backlog that I'm like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever stream that one, but will I play it? Probably. But maybe like I said, maybe stream the beginning so I have it on camera and I've got a recording of it, you know, because I certainly don't want anybody to think that I'm not grateful or anything like that, because I am. I'm very, very grateful. Any type of game that's on my wish list or something like that, that's always very, very kind and generous. And it is not necessary either. I have my wish list because I need to keep track of what I want. But I just don't want anybody's like feelings to be hurt or anything like that. Cause I wish I could stream them all, but I just don't have the time. So I'm so limited on my time anyway that like, I wish I could. Like, if streaming was my full-time job and if I streamed every single day for like 8 hours every single day, then we would just start at the top of the list and we would just go down. But that's not what it is. So I have to kind of be picky and choosy about what I play. Not that games aren't good. They just, I kind of have to like think about growth versus what I want to play, because I'm perfectly fine playing games that have no real big audience. Like, if I want to play the game, then I want to play it. If I want to stream it, then I want to stream it. But I also feel like I can balance out games that I can kind of go back, you know, in between or find like a meet in the middle kind of. So I have lots of games. I am not looking for games to play. I definitely have a lot. So we just went through my epic ones, and then obviously these are my Steam ones, and then I have my Nintendo and my PlayStation. So that's what'll happen. I'm gonna do some shorter games, probably like Shim and maybe the Neva prologue. I don't know how long Oxenfree is. I know nothing about Oxenfree. Also, Linelith is a really interesting game. Not really a streamable one for me, but like it's just not. It's very thinky, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. Leap Year was also really fun. I enjoyed Leap Year a lot. I haven't finished it, but and then like I said, there are these DLCs for the Cult of the Lamb, which we can play with and I really liked Bloomtown a lot, but Bloomtown got old. It was the same thing over and over and over again, and I just found myself starting to lose interest. I really liked Bloomtown, and I liked the idea of it. It was kind of like Stranger Things meets Gravity Falls. You've got these twins that are in this town where there's like evil stuff going on, but I don't know. It sort of threw me off. I'm not really sure. I'm actually wondering if I should do like Shim and like Neva prologue, maybe one slightly shorter game, and then do blueprints because it is so different than anything I've done recently. Because I did Subnautica, which was a survival, craft survival, and then the big game I did before that was Final Fantasy VI, which was very story heavy. And like I said earlier, I would probably be willing to play and stream Adventures of Elliot. Not that it's out yet, but I would turn off all voice acting. And I actually did look, this is too late. I went on to see, I did look at where you could like submit feedback, and I was too late because I just wasn't passionate enough about it. I was like, it's not like I'm looking for games to play. It's fine. But out of curiosity, I checked it out the other day, and the window has closed, whatever. And they did say, like, thank you for all your feedback, and these are some of the changes we're going to make. I did not see on that list making your sidekick a heck of a lot less talkative, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to change it. If they don't change it, I would still be willing to play it and stream it, but I would just turn all voice acting off. And I feel like it would probably be okay. Seems like a sucky thing to do, to have it just be all or nothing, but whatever. It is what it is. But that's not out yet, so whatever. But as you can see, I'm not hurting for games to play. I have plenty of games to play, but let's do, like, I don't stream tomorrow or Thursday. Oh, see, Flea turns voice acting off whenever you can anyway. The thing that I was thinking about, because I've also kind of had the itch to play Final Fantasy Tactics, not the Ivalice Chronicles or whatever with all the voice acting and everything, just the old one, because I have it on my Steam Deck. Right? Oh, look at this. Yeah. Oh. So I have these on my Steam Deck because I made that happen. That's true if the game already has voice acting. Like, I feel like it's different when it's a game like Final Fantasy Rebirth / remake, or like Clair Obscur or Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever, because it's more like kind of watching a live action movie. Whereas if it's a game like Final Fantasy Tactics, I don't mind reading the text. I have no problem with that. That's fine, because you're right. You can create your own voices or whatever. And so that's what I think Adventures of Elliot would become. It would become like they all used to be, like Final Fantasy VII, like Final Fantasy VI, all the Final Fantasies before they started having voice acting, Final Fantasy Tactics, Alundra, Chrono Trigger, all that stuff. And that's fine. I don't have any problem with that, because then in reality, I can do the voices. And if I'm streaming it, I was slightly disappointed that Duck Detective had tons of voice acting, because I was ready to be a duck detective. And then there was voice acting, and I was like, oh, I don't get to do that. But that's something that I enjoy. Like Later Alligator, I got to do all the voices, and it was so much fun. It was like Later Alligator in New York City. Loved it. But that's not everybody's thing. So I would not be opposed unless they had real cutscenes. See, I played a game years and years and years ago called Puppeteer that was so wild and unique. It was a side-scrolling platformer where you were a marionette, and you were moving across like stage sets, and the store, like it was like a whole puppet show, but you were playing the puppet. I didn't think it was like the most amazing game, but I did enjoy it for what it was, and I did have a good time playing it. However, they also had this helper that like comes along with you that was very, very handholdy and very just obnoxious. She was super talkative, and I just didn't like her at all. I didn't want her around at all. She wasn't even that helpful, but you couldn't toggle her on or off. You had to toggle the voice acting totally on or off. But then there were these cutscenes that played out like puppet shows. So there would be like a big character on the stage and another big character on the stage, and then you would be between them, and the big characters would be like talking to each other, but it was all or nothing. So if you turned the voice acting off to shut up your sidekick, you didn't hear that voice acting either, which I found so bizarre that they had actual cutscenes that were happening without you playing anything, and they would just be completely silent. I was like, but they would be like animated to like acting like they were talking to each other, but you couldn't hear anything but the music. That was so bananas to me. So that's what I worry about with Adventures of Elliot, is that I'm somehow going to miss out on something that would be better with voice acting. But it definitely seems more like a game like Tactics or like Chrono Trigger or like Final Fantasy like 6 or 7. I think it'll be okay. I would hope that they would get the feedback, and I can't be the only person that felt like the sidekicks were too chatty. So I don't know. I would think that they would probably get feedback about that, and if not, like I'm not the I would, if I would have put my feedback in, I would have been the only person, and they wouldn't have changed it anyway. So whatever the case, I don't know. I agree, Flea. We had this whole roundtable discussion about Metroid Prime 4. Lyle, how's it going? And we felt the same way. I think it was Scarecrow that was like, the person that didn't fit in was Samus. Like, she was the awkward one out of all of them because she never said anything. If you're going to have a completely silent protagonist, you can't have that much voice acting in a game, because then it just makes things really awkward. Like, Link doesn't say anything, but nobody is actually voice acting through the game other than in certain cutscenes, and they make it work. But there's very little actual voice acting. Most of the people are just like, that's all it is. But that fits for Link to not really say anything. And you watch him like from behind, like talk like he's talking, but you don't ever hear him. Like, he gestures like he's explaining. And that makes sense. You may not hear him, but you're like, oh, he's explaining the thing to them, and they are understanding it anyway. They can hear him. But with Samus, it was just like, she was just staring at everybody. She was so awkward. It was really bizarre. So, like, voice acting is fine, but there's a way to do it. And I feel like Adventures of Elliot could potentially be a really great game. And I was really intrigued. I think I would just play with all the voice acting off. Yeah. Hey, listen. Maybe they'll be able to toggle that in the remake. I don't know. You guys, I had the most amazing thought. You know what Charlotte needs to play? She needs to play Undertale. I had this thought come into my head today when we were driving home from swimming lessons, because we were listening to some music that sounded very Undertale-y. I don't even remember how we got there. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, Charlotte, I know what you need to play. And then I thought, no, I need to be with her while she plays. Like, I need to record her playing that. I feel like that would be great to cut up into like YouTube clips and stuff. That would be so great. And I won't let her play any Zelda games without me either. She played Echoes of Wisdom, but like all the games I played growing up, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time. Like, I want her to play those. I want to be with her while she plays those. I don't want to just hear about it, And I'd really love to like have it in the archives. Like, I'd love to record it. But she's 11, and I got to be careful with how much I put her like on the internet. Link being a silent protagonist is the main reason why I'm not excited for the Zelda movie. I don't know how they're going to do that. I really don't. Or maybe they could have him talk like in the distance where you can hear like the sound of a voice, but you can't understand what he's saying. Because he's clearly talking in the games, but he's just gesturing and just, but clearly they're understanding him. We just don't hear him. But it never felt weird. I don't know. It's a mystery. But Subnautica was fantastic. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Probably one of my favorite games I've ever live streamed, to be totally honest. I loved it. So thank you guys so much for coming along for the ride. I had such a great time and I feel very accomplished. It was so much fun. And I don't stream on Wednesdays or Thursdays. And so next stream will be on Friday and we will play some shorter games and then we'll move into something else. I haven't fully decided what that's going to be yet, but I think that's probably the best way to do it because that'll also knock out some of the little like shorter games that I have in my backlog. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for all your support. Look at that. We're ending right on time. I was thinking we were going to end early, but nope. That's because I don't know how to stop talking. But just remember how important you are and how much each of you matters. Whether you're new to this community or you've been around for a while, it is the same. I appreciate all of you, and you all have unique gifts and abilities that other people don't have that make this world a better place with you in it rather than without you in it. So I hope you guys can remember that. And also just choose kindness because you just never know what people are going through, man. You never know. You never know. Treat everybody with kindness. Treat everybody the way that you want to be treated. I don't think it's hard, but, you know, we can all be a little kinder. So thank you again for coming along this ride with me. This was so much fun. I had such a great time. I hope everybody enjoys their Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'll be back on Friday. There should be a Guess the Game Scene this Friday. I have a Guess the Game Scene posting on YouTube at 5:00 p.m. today. So if I don't get my next one published, it's fine. We'll do one anyway. And I'm just going to have kind of a backlog, but it's fine. I hate video editing so much, but it's a necessary thing. It just is what it is. So it took me forever to get one of them edited. And now I still have another one I need to get edited as well. So this coming Friday is the first Friday, right? Also, if I don't see you on Friday, for those in the States, it is July 4th on Saturday. So I hope you have a very happy July 4th and I hope you are safe. I hope you don't do anything crazy. I hope you take care of yourself and happy Independence Day. Oh, we get to watch Independence Day. Wonder if I should. Lyle was born on the 4th of July. I don't know where Lyle lives, but that's a holiday here in the States. Anything people can use it as an excuse to get together and drink and make things explode. You guys know how I feel about that. Anyway. So if I don't see you before then and you celebrate it, happy 4th of July. So no 4th of July there. I mean, there is a 4th of July, but it's not a holiday. But it's your holiday because it's your birthday. Fireworks are illegal in our city. I can't shoot any fireworks off. But I'm going to think about that. So be safe, be kind, and stay excellent. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see all of you guys on Friday. Bye, guys. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what?